Hey Aries, and welcome to your general tarot reading. Please keep in mind that these messages can resonate vice versa, so apply the message how it best fits your perspective. All right, so Aries, I was hearing here come the men in black, so somebody could be being investigated or some kind of formal inquiry might be going on. The name Will or the name Smith could be relevant in your situation. I get carried away. So it could be that somebody has really bad impulse control, whether it be spending or drugs or whatever else. Loitering, Long John, could just be the name John. I will let you apply that where it applies. The name Tabitha or any variation of. And then I was also hearing something about exoneration and exhume. So somebody could literally be going through the process of exhuming a body for evidence. That's probably highly unlikely, but not outside of the realm of possibility. It's not as likely as there's probably something surfacing from the deep past that is going to be surfacing that is going to exonerate somebody from guilt or feeling guilty about relieving themselves from a position of obligation or duty. Or it could find that somebody is abusive in their power or position of power and may then release them from a position of authority. All right, so some of the songs I was hearing was Sad But True by Metallica. So the year 1991 may be significant. Fantasy by Mariah Carey. So the name Mariah or Carey could be significant. The year 95. White Wedding by Billy Idol, the year 82. In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel of 1986. There's also some kind of messages coming through. There's a few cards here already in the pre-shuffle that have fallen out pertaining to a gateway or an opportunity that is opening up to you. But I feel like there might be somebody that's coming back from the past that may block you or defer that opportunity for a while if you don't handle their reappearance in a mindful way. So be careful, because this person, I feel like, is somebody who has a tendency of seeming like they're very forthcoming and honest. They give this this appearance that they are very mindful and that they understand the part that they play. And it's very manipulative. When really, if you knew the truth, it's that this person is blaming you for everything. So if they're spending all your money, that's your fault. If they left you for somebody else, that's your fault. If they left you with a bunch of responsibility, then what's going on there is that, I did it for this many years or this or that, so it's only right that you do it. It's whatever it is I can do to deflect the responsibility of their actions. So they're going to deflect that punishment onto you or the blame onto you. Or if you bring up something that they've done, they're going to be like, well, you did this. There's no progression forward with any kind of communication that actually gets you somewhere. Now be careful, because somebody could also be violent, and somebody may be secretly like saying they're working or saying that they're gonna, I don't know, there's like some kind of secret money. Yeah, so what just fell out is competitor who does not care about the consequences of his acts and could harm you. An income coming from a prior investment. So you got some kind of financial gain going on. So far, you could also be dealing with a Cancer, a Taurus, a Pisces, Scorpio. All the fire signs are pretty much here. So Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. And I do also see Aquarius. I just feel like somebody thinks that they deserve your income. Like what you've worked hard for, they deserve. You shouldn't even ask them of any questions when they're asking you for money, because they, for some reason, feel as though they're in so much lack and are looking to you to be responsible for their comforts. So be careful of that. Let's see here. Let's get some messages for Aries. Yeah, it's like they're looking for a handout. Maybe they've promised something in return, but they're like moving at a snail's pace to, that's way too many, a snail's pace to hold up their part of the deal. Or they're dragging their feet, which is slowing down the process of everything else for you. Like you need them to complete some kind of paperwork so you can be done with a claim or something of that sort, and this person just won't do it. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Or somebody who's dealing with maybe a sex addiction or attention addiction. Could be a Gemini. A Cancer. I want to say that's Scorpio. No, that's Pisces, or a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, there's a lot of things that are resembling twos here. There's several cards here that have two people in them, or the number two, two objects, two animals. So the number two may be significant to you, or there's something to do with balance here. Like balance in between obsession and addiction and health and ethics, it seems like. It's almost as if those things have to be in order to move away from something that may have been previously established that wasn't working out, so that you can begin a new foundation. Maybe it's trying to make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you're hoping was going to change. And now that you've made the decision to walk away, this person comes back. It could be like something that keeps you bound. It keeps you stuck and stagnant, and you're trying to move on to a new opportunity. It's as if you've been manifesting a new opportunity, but it's hard for you to achieve the goals that you want after, like, let's say somebody left and you didn't want to break up, but this person left you impulsively, and you've been trying to manifest like, new financial stability or this or that, or trying to rebuild from where this person left everything like in shambles, and you've gotten to a place where you can see this manifestation coming in. This person comes back and disrupts that. That would be, or they want more money from you. And it's that you have to fully walk away from this unrealistic idea of expectations or responsibilities you have of yourself to take care of somebody who is not willing to help take care of themselves. Yeah, there's new chances coming in. So if you are down on your luck, there's some kind of truth that is going to bring an end and a transformation to possibly an end to this person coming back. Maybe this person wants to come back because they regret what they've done after some time of thinking about what they've done, and it is driving them wild, driving them insane. But is it because they miss the way that you used to pamper them, or that you used to keep them up on a pedestal, maintain them in their lifestyle? I think that there's possibly an issue that they have fought you off for too long. And now you are looking back on how this person may have always had other people or other energies involved, or chose other things over you. And they may be wanting to come back and apologize, but you may already have somebody else in mind, or somebody else is going to come in and make it more difficult for this person than they realize to just re-enter your life, because you're going to be making a new connection, or you're going to be starting a new job, or you're going to be finding yourself newly established, or establishing yourself. You're just now gaining balance, and I don't think you're going to make it or allow this person to come back so easily, or this person thinks they're going to be able to come back easily, because in their head they think that you couldn't do better, or that you'd still be waiting because you love them, and you'll just be sitting around waiting for them to come back and continue to use you. And I don't think it's happening. I think that you have somebody new coming in, if you haven't already met this person, or you have new found stability coming in, and you're not just going to allow this person to waltz back in without some kind of serious work. All right, I'm just going to grab some Lenormand cards here and see what else we can get, and then close up the reading. All right, Aries, please. We have the key, the lilies. I've got an ice box where my heart used to be, so yeah, I think it's closing out. You might have somebody coming in that really is kind to you, if this has to do with a love connection or a new business opportunity where they really appreciate your work and your efforts, whatever it is for you. I think that you've really been digging things up from the past and thinking about all the times that, you know, something went astray with somebody, and realizing that maybe they had you duped. Maybe you realize how much they actually lied to you. Maybe you are processing the hurt, and because of that, maybe you would have taken them back a week ago or a month ago, but not now. And good for you if that's you. Good for you for doing the healing and doing the work. You deserve to be treated with respect, and you deserve love if that's your scenario, Aries. Be careful that you don't find yourself in a position of like getting involved with or exposing yourself to violence or harm if you have been able to get away from that. But I feel like there's somebody here that's willing to compete and win at all costs, but that doesn't make it true. That doesn't make them genuine. Yeah, it's like you're just going to meet somebody, this magic moment. And then it's like something about the look in your eyes. So there is a significant burden of a commitment, possibly, or a significant burden, financial, emotional burden of a commitment or something that keeps resurfacing. And it could have to do with the fact that something had ended. You weren't sure if things would move forward. You may have started even moving forward with legal processes or talking to an attorney. You could have even retained one if that's the case, or you have moved forward of something of that sort anyway. Anyways, this person may have been all good. Like if this was a romantic situation, this person could have been all good and dandy about leaving you and this and that when they were involved with somebody, but maybe it didn't work out with that person. Now this person wants to come back and reestablish a home or stability with you. And I think it's going to be sudden and unexpected. It could be the mother to your children, doesn't have to be. This could also be a boss or a landlord or anything of that sort who has changed their mind. Yeah, there's something to do with a heavy heart here, and trying to follow your higher self for information and advice when it comes to how to deal with the situation, whether you should renew it or let it go. And it could have something to do with children and a reunion with children, but there's some kind of conflict, and that could be with in-laws, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Somebody may end up pregnant, and it could be like a friends with benefits situation. So whichever side of that you may be on, if that resonates for you, be careful if that's not something that you want. Somebody could be dealing with another person who has inappropriate connections with a child's parent, like a ex-baby mom or baby dad too. I don't know. There might be something that takes off in between you and a friend also. Like you didn't realize that friend was into you like that kind of thing. Yeah, there might be some problems and some new projects you just recently started. And be careful, because there is a unexpected situation that's coming up that may have negative consequences. And that could be either if you were trying to work out things with the ex, but leading on another person. It could lead to some kind of feud in between the ex and the new person. Yeah, it does seem like you have a little bit of craziness going on, because there's been some kind of secret rebellion. So what I'm also kind of seeing here, this could be a scenario of which one person left another, and, you know, one person has been openly seeing other people and connecting with other people, where the other person has not been so forthcoming about also dating and seeing other people, because they don't want to look guilty or take on any kind of blame when it comes to the ending of the relationship. And anyways, so they just keep secrets about these people that they're connecting with. And well, the old person is coming back, and then it's going to be exposed that this whole time the other person had actually been seeing other people and lied in order to regain that old connection. So that could be the scenario too. So it's like, no, I've, been really heartbroken and sad since you left, or since I left you, and I haven't, I was working on myself, or, this and that and the other. But I haven't made any kind of connections with anybody. I haven't had sex with anybody. And then so you're like, okay, well, I have, blah, blah, blah. And then you guys mutually agree to get back together. You get back together and find out this person lied about those connections, and it puts you back at square one with not being able to trust this individual. So yeah, those are the messages I have for you. I hope that it was helpful for somebody. Yeah. Please like, share, subscribe. I greatly appreciate the support. It definitely helps the channel, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. All right, Aries, catch you later.